Under the umbrella of UAAGI, two cars from BAIC are set to be launched. The first being the B60 Beaumont, what an awesome name, and of course, the B40 Trailmaster. Now on this very quick walk around, I'm going to show you some of the quirks, some of the things that you might expect to see if you were to catch these cars at this year's Manila International Auto Show. Let's start with the B40, shall we? The B40 is powered by a 2-liter 4-cylinder turbo diesel that produces 161 horses and 390 Nm of torque, mated to a ZF 8-speed automatic with 11 all-terrain system drive modes. The rugged exterior is led by a 5-hole LED light grille and rectangular fog lamps at the corners. Roof rails sit above frameless doors and retractable power steps of the boxy interior, and sits on 17s wrapped in 65s that house disc brakes all around while sitting above 220 millimeters of ground clearance and a weighting depth of 750 millimeters. What's more is that the B40 has an impressive 37-degree approach angle and likewise a 31-degree departure angle. In the very hottest of summers as we are experiencing now, you will be glad to know that... Oh, it's not recording too. Yeah. On a very hot, warm, goodness gracious, really hot summer's day like this, you'll be glad that the BAIC offers not just cool seats for the front 2 passengers, but the rear 2 passengers as well. And that I absolutely love because it's like sharing the wealth. Speaking of wealth, there is a wealth of screens inside this car. First, you have a 10-inch screen directly in front of you. That is your instrument cluster. It's a full LCD screen. It's colored, very, very bright. Then you have a 12.8-inch touchscreen infotainment system directly in the center, followed by yet another 12.8 touchscreen infotainment system for the front passenger. Then you've got a screen up above in the form of your rear view mirror. It's actually a camera and it's unimpeded no matter how much people are inside the car. And then this one caught me off guard. Right down here, this little clock right there, that's actually an LCD screen. And not only an LCD screen, but check it out. It is your start-stop button. Dude, that is a trip. That is excellent integration right there. Speaking of integration, the infotainment system has Bluetooth and phone mirroring, and it also has Apple CarPlay, along with a 540-degree camera. So the camera is not just a 360, but also a 540, which means that it also has a 180-degree view of your chassis, meaning something underneath. Now that will do it for this very, very quick walk around. Let's move on to the B60, shall we? The B60, on the other hand, well, the Beaumont's got me all puckered up, really. Let me tell you why. This B60 is actually a 7-seater all-electric vehicle. Yes, it's got twin motors that you can charge the batteries independently by going to a wall box or a fast charger in a gasoline station, whatnot. Or you can charge it with the 1.5-liter turbocharged gasoline engine that is found underneath. Now, the 2 motors produces, get this, 540 horses and 655 Newton meters of torque mind you, with a comprehensive driving range of 1,200 kilometers. That's wizardry. The larger of these two, the B60, though also boxy, has a more mature exterior to match the drivetrain. Similar front grip to the B40, but with a larger set of fog lamps. The wide facade also flexes 20-inch 2-tone alloy wheels wrapped in 55s that house disc brakes on all 4s. The retracting step board is always a good look, especially on an electric vehicle with 215 millimeters of ground clearance and a weighting depth of 800 millimeters. Now, there are a lot more air functions inside the B60 as you would expect instead of the B40. Like the B40 doesn't have air controls for its rear passengers. Here in the B60, there are air and temperature controls along with the air vents. But like the B40, these also have cool seats for the front 2 passengers and the rear 2 passengers as well. But because this thing is much larger, it's got more stuff like, well, it's got one more screen than the B40. So again, you have your 10.25-inch infotainment system, or sorry, your instrument cluster directly in front of you, very bright, very brilliant. You have a 12.8-inch touchscreen infotainment system, and yet another 12.8 touchscreen infotainment system right there for your passenger. Your rear view mirror is actually a camera, very clear. And as I mentioned earlier, this quirky little screen here that you can customize to, like, let's say, for example, a picture or a clock is your start-stop button. But there is one other screen that you won't be able to see because it's very, very bright. But there is a heads-up display for this particular vehicle. Now, unlike the B40, where it only has Apple CarPlay capabilities, this has the ability for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, along with the Bluetooth connectivity and the phone mirroring, and as well as the 540 camera. Same 360 for the car and 180 for the chassis. Now, lastly, you're going to want to know the price. Well, okay, that's a bit complicated. See, the B40's original price, the previous model, came in at just under 2.4 million Philippine pesos, while the B60 came in at just a hair under 3 million Philippine pesos. Now, while at the shoot, BAIC refuses to comment on what those prices are, they do promise that they will reveal the official prices at the Manila International Auto Show. If unfortunately you can't make it, and through the magic of editing, we will make sure to publish the official prices down in the comments below once we have them. And the launch should happen about the 10th, April 10th. So folks, thanks for watching. Stay safe. I'll see you guys soon. Enjoy the cars.